Tony D and Little Joan with your Pineys podcast, all things South Jersey. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, The Pineys, books 1 through 12, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Speaking of the Pineys, next event will be the Pennsville Book Club on Thursday, the 24th. That's at 5:30 in Fort Mont. As far as I know, pretty much anybody can show up for that. So if you want to show up, I'll be doing my talk to the book club, probably talking a little bit about publishing and writing and things like that. Then on Saturday next week, it'll be the Richland Vintage Toy Show in Richland, New Jersey. This was a pretty good show. Had some cool stuff. Different things, not just comics and books and stuff, all kinds of different stuff. And then, of course, on the 27th, it'll be Nerd Fest. Nerd Fest! Love me some Nerd Fest on Sunday. So, lots going on. All right, let's get into the Pineys podcast, all things South Jersey. As always, I'm going to start with the crime. Man, there's a lot of crime this week. A lot of crime, a lot of politics. I honestly try to find happy. I got happy headlines. I got some happy headlines, but you should probably know some of these. Anyhow, New Jersey realtor beaten to death with a baseball bat in brutal murder. Stepson charged. That's crazy. That is just crazy. This is in Creskill, so I think that's up north. But that's messed up. Atlantic City, a 16-year-old charged with murder of another teen. Yeah, the casinos really helped that city out, didn't it? Man charged for allegedly murdering New Jersey Turnpike Service plaza worker is a guy from Trenton. I mean, this is terrible. Terrible. The woman was stabbed multiple times and then hit with his car. What the heck happened there? 40 shots fired in Millville, New Jersey, Sunday morning. This just happened. Yeah, this just happened today. No arrest. But I ran into a teacher in the Millville area. I was talking to her for a little while yesterday. And I said, I do signings all over. I'm doing a signing in Philly. I'm a little nervous about because I don't like to go to Philly. And she was like, oh, I work in Millville. And I'm like, I'm not afraid of Millville. She said, there's a lot of gang violence in Millville. Apparently, the gangs have infiltrated Millville. Who knew? That is very not good. Let's get the gang situation under control in Millville. 40 shots fired. What the hell has happened in Millville, of all places? Here's more on the Woodrow Wilson death at the Turnpike area. Jury convicts Philadelphia PA man in fatal shooting of elderly cyclist in Camden, New Jersey. This was the 15th. Jeez. That is a quick trial. Jesus. Camden's heating up again. Bridgeton, New Jersey. Man charged with aggravated assault. Victim in critical condition. Well, at least they lived. This was an assault. Terrible. You guys got to stop attacking each other. Pineys. We're all Pineys. We all got to live here. Suspect in New Jersey councilwoman slaying. Indicted on murder and weapons charges. This was Eunice Dumfour. Man, it took them a long time to find this guy. It seemed like they were assassinating Republican political figures in New Jersey, because she died and then another guy died the same day or the same week, I think it was, within a couple of days. And the other one was ruled a work-related incident. But I wonder what the motive was. It's just terrible. Terrible. Bridgeton man is... Oh, I think I already did this one. Did I go backwards? Oh. Fatal Buena house fire blamed on explosives. What investigators found at the property. They found hundreds of pounds of materials used to make fireworks. Yeah, that is. Look, I don't think it's sensible that New Jersey made fireworks illegal, but if this stuff was being made illegally, that's really stupid too, unless you know what you're doing. And typically, in underground operations, they cut a lot of corners. Brooklawn police asked for public's help in identifying individuals wanted for questioning regarding alleged shoplifting. Shoplifting? People are being murdered. Who cares about the shoplifters? But there you go. Interesting pair. So, Brooklawn. Just be happy you only have shoplifters. Turning to politics this week. A lot of stuff going on in the transgender area in schools in New Jersey. New Jersey's controversial trans student policy blocked by judge in 3 school districts. The policy would require parents to be notified of a change in their child's gender identity. Why wouldn't you want this? Why do the politicians think it's a good idea to keep secrets from the parents? Why do they assume every parent will go cuckoo bananas when a teacher calls up and says, "Oh, your child's trans and wants to be called she, him, her, z, whatever"? Why do you assume immediately that parent will go, "Oh, well, I'll immediately go beat my child or something"? No, the kid needs counseling. It's because these teachers have been brainwashed, in my view. They're completely brainwashed. They're part of a cult, and the cult says, "Oh, we have to support trans people no matter what. We have to support them." Children cannot make up their minds about their own sexuality. They're not. People's brains don't even fully develop until they're 25. Oh, you think someone under the age of 18 has the ability to go, "Oh yeah, I'm totally another gender. I figured that out"? No, they don't. These are supposed to be adult teachers teaching your children. And instead, they're indoctrinating them into their cult so they could get wonderful, wonderful virtue signaling points on TikTok, run by the Chinese, by the way. And these politicians just love it. "Oh, we love it. We're fighting the civil rights." No, you're not. You're virtue signaling, and I hope you're all thrown out of office. Every politician who votes for some kind of policy like this to keep secrets from parents ought to be thrown out of office and never reelected, ever. Because they want to be in charge of your children. So Democrats, until you wake up, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. "Oh, I don't care. I don't care if my child's trans. I would support them." Idiot. They don't have the ability to figure that out. They don't. They're doing it because of you. They're doing it because they're desperate and lonely and in despair. Because you only pay attention to them when they're worth internet clout for you. Stop. Grow up. Get rid of these politicians. Remove them from office immediately. Legally. Judge rules on transgender student case. This is the same one. And this is only in Monmouth County. In other districts, people aren't even really protesting. "Oh, it's fine. The teacher will tell me." No, they won't. No, they won't. Fellas, you think your wife is going to know? She ain't going to know. She ain't going to know. Because that teacher will lie right to your face. "Oh, everything's fine. Jimmy's coming along great in math." Why does Jimmy keep wearing a dress? I have no idea. I have no idea what Jimmy is doing. That's what's going to happen. And then the next thing you know, you're fighting in court to make sure Jimmy doesn't get his junk cut off. because he's been convinced by Munchausen by proxy teachers and possibly your own wife that, oh, he's a girl, it's the only way or else he'll kill himself. This is insane. It's insane. Stop it. Grow up. Take over your school boards. Remove these people from power. Do not vote for them. Anyone who supports this should be thrown out of office. Meanwhile, in other insane political news in New Jersey, global environmentalist Phil Murphy wants to build a city on a toxic waste dump. Yeah, why didn't he live there? Why didn't he build his mansion, one of his 3 mansions there? 4th mansion. I'm sure he can afford it. Unbelievable. Yeah, sure. That's where he wants you to live. You know, with 15-minute city, don't leave the city. Oh, the toxic waste dump my house is sitting on? Yeah, don't leave it. Don't leave it. Oh, there's not enough electricity because of the wind power now. We're all wind power. Texas, by the way, people having to ration their power because they're all about the wind in Texas now. That's what Phil Murphy wants for New Jersey. Rationed energy. Good luck getting on the internet to complain about it. No power. You'll be sitting, people will have to sit on those bicycles and generate their own damn power for their computer. That's what they're headed for. That's what you're headed for. And you'll only be able to do that if you have a friend that's able to, like, hook it up. Hook it up to some sort of generator, and good luck getting all that. No, people will be rationed in this state if you listen to Phil Murphy. Get rid of these Democrats. Small South Jersey town already has 20 warehouses. Residents are pushing back on proposal for 9 more. This is Oldman's Township, near Oldman's Creek in Salem County. Just building warehouses. No one there to stop them. Screw you, residents. Oh, but don't worry. The whales are dying. We're building cities on toxic waste dumps. You can move there. Oh, don't build the warehouses on toxic waste dumps. You could build warehouses on toxic waste dumps. Who cares? No one's going to live there. Phil, get rid of these Democrats. Forget the plastic bag ban. Be glad New Jersey doesn't have this ridiculous ban. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, a worse ban. I guess on plastic bottles? Gee, just be glad you don't have it worse, New Jersey. Just be glad. That alone ought to get Murphy and every Democrat kicked out of office. They all wanted that bag ban, by the way. They all voted for it. Everybody who voted for that bag ban should be out on their ear. It's totally nuts. So if you voted for this, enjoy carrying your groceries to the car in your recycled bag. Oh, crap, I forgot them again. I got to put everything on the front seat and drive home and carry it like an idiot. 3 items at a time. Did you drop your mayonnaise on your front stoop one time doing that? I didn't yet. Thank God. Most government vehicles will be exempt from New Jersey gas ban. See, it's rules for thee, but not for me. Oh, Phil Murphy will still have his gas-guzzling SUV. Oh, you got to sit home because it's rationed energy, everybody. Oh, it's rationed. You know, the climate. I'm going on vacation, bye. Got to get to the airport to my private jet in my car, in my vehicle that uses gas. Oh, gas is so cheap now that nobody uses it. Oh, we've got so much of it. Oh, but, you know, I can zoom down the highway at 90 miles an hour. Good luck in that little Mini Cooper you plug in every night and hope you get an hour's worth. Hope you get an hour's worth so you can go back and from to your little job. 15 minutes. 15-minute cities, everybody. This is the future they want. Or, you know, public transportation. You know how great that is in South Jersey. Friggin' a-holes. Congressman, Inflation Reduction Act turbocharges South Jersey. Oh, it's Donald Norcross. Donald Norcross, everybody, my congressman. Oh, he's the Inflation Reduction Act turbocharges South Jersey. You feeling turbocharged? paying double for gas and food, feeling turbocharged, everybody. Oh, I'm so turbocharged. I'm turbocharged getting the hell in and out of a store because of all the crime. I'll tell you that. Turbocharged to get the hell back in my house where I'm at least moderately safe till they come for me there. Turbocharged, everybody. Get ready to be turbocharged, stuck in your house with no electricity. Jefferson Cherry Hill warns of possible data breach. What info may have been exposed? Nice going, Jefferson. Nice going. Maybe get your IT guys on that. Drive sober. 99 New Jersey Police Department starting to crack down on impaired driving. Oh, they'll get gas cars. They'll have plenty of time to pull you over and ruin your day. But you shouldn't drive drunk. Shouldn't drive drunk. Hey, you won't be able to go anywhere. Oh, and here you go. Former Shamrock Bar area to be townhouses. So maybe they'll just tear down all the bars and build more houses. Nurses at New Jersey's Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital go on strike. Well, don't get sick there. New Jersey Transit Engineers says union no strike during Labor Day weekend. Okay, so at least you will have public transportation. Spotted lanternflies return to South Jersey in force. It's not my job to kill these things. I mean, I'm not a fan. I'm not inviting them in for dinner or encouraging their behavior in any way, but... Oh, you gotta stop on those lanternflies. That's not gonna help. There are millions and millions and millions of these things. Oh, they're gonna stop on them. Okay. I mean, I'm not going out of my way, is all I'm saying. I'm not helping them. Not helping them. In fact, I cut down a tree. They were all in a certain species of trees they flock to. I don't know why. They're gross too. They get all over it and then they poop everywhere. I mean, I'm not a fan, but there's nothing you can do unless they introduce some kind of animal or other bug that eats them. Then maybe. Zookeepers say goodbye to Boo Boo, the beloved black bear who died at 27. Is that a good run for a bear? That's a shame. Did she, was it a girl? I don't know. I wonder what they do with the bear. Do they cremate it? Or do they bury it? Seems like you'd have to dig a very deep hole. Very deep hole. But apparently she had a good 25-year run and died amongst friends. Who could ask for anything better, I suppose? Golf Tech coming to Washington Township's Acme Shopping Center. I guess if you're a fan of golf, that's a good thing. Another summer delight that started here in New Jersey, skee ball. I love skee ball. It's fun. I don't like it when they add like the extra points. I think you should just stick with 50. You can't hit 100. It's tough to hit, man. It is tough to hit unless you're really good. Unless you're like crazily good at this. Some people, they get crazily good. I did find one skee ball machine one time. I could hit the 101 almost every time. Won some tickets that day. Car wash again proposed for Washington Township former's Bruster's property. Do we need another car wash in Washington Township? Do we need this? Or Brewster's maybe? I think we need more ice cream than we do car washes. New Jersey's Peter Dinklage is the new Toxic Avenger. Well, okay. That's probably a good role for him because of his deep, deep voice. And, you know, I assume they'll CGI a bunch of stuff and make him slightly taller than he is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I guess this is the only thing Trauma ever did that got really, really big. We'll see. We'll see if this is going to be any good. I mean, it was kind of a fluke, you know, because they went back and they redubbed the story, I think, is they redubbed his voice, and that's what made it funny. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be a big joke about New Jersey, I guess. Cape's Parkway rest stop is named for a beloved novelist, but there's no sign on the site. Well, that's weird. It's named for the late author Toni Morrison, but the signs still identify it the Ocean View rest stop. Well, that sounds stupid. Why didn't you put up a sign at least? I don't get the whole rest stop thing. I mean, they just keep changing the names. Like, just name it one time and be done with it. Why am I going to pay extra tax money that you're going to change the sign? Just name it. When you build it, name it and be done with it. Unless that person's going to give the state some money and offset the cost. Maybe the Toni Morrison estate can throw a few $1,000 the state's way to offset the cost of a new sign. A Bonchon Korean fried chicken is open to 3 New Jersey locations. I've seen Korean fried chicken in my area, not this one in particular. Is this any good? Is this any good? Tell me in the comments, because I kind of been dying to try it, because I do love me some chicken. And I'm not so sure. I mean, is it different? It just looks like fried chicken to me. Direct connection. Belmar months-long pile driving operation start Friday. Ooh, boy, that'll be fun if you live there. I don't think anybody lives near there, though. It's the highway. I don't think these are homes near it. What is this over here? It looks like a prison. Looks like a prison. Maybe it is. But, yeah, more construction in New Jersey. Shocking. More than 100 restaurants take part in Burlington County Restaurant Week. Oh, boy. That sounds cool. I didn't even know they had 100 restaurants in Burlington, but okay. Do we have a list? I don't think so. Others offering a 3-course or 4-course menus include Iron Hill Restaurant and Brewery in Maple Shade, Braddock's Tavern in Medford. Ooh, very fancy. Luna El Sol Mexican Restaurant in Morristown. Estia Tavern in Marlton. Oh, this is the whole county. Joe Italiano's in Morristown. Oh, I didn't know there was a Joe Italiano's in Morristown. Red Lion Diner. Love Red Lion. Southampton. Captain Chucky's Crab Cake Company in Cinnaminson. I just love that name. Amongst others. So check out Restaurant Week. So there'll be all sorts of specials, I guess. Cool. At least one from all 4 municipalities will be represented. Includes restaurants, taverns, and food trucks, even craft beverage businesses. More than 115 participants. At least one from all of the county's 40. Moving on. Whoops. Double Nickel Brewing goes full speed. Plans to become brew pub with full liquor license and kitchen. Good for you guys. I hope it works out for you. I'm almost sure I've been here. I can't remember. I've been to so many breweries. In fact, I have to call one today. Looks familiar. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. Pennsauken. Oh, I've been there, but I haven't been there doing an event yet. My gaming group met there a few times. Meet this curious New Jersey squirrel that walks right up to you. I would be very careful about this. This is in Thompson's Park in Lincroft. Be very careful if you're feeding the squirrels. Don't get too close. I've seen so many YouTube videos of people feeding animals right to their face. You really don't want to do that. They're going to bite you, and you're not going to know if you have rabies or not. And God forbid, you're going to have to if you're lucky, they'll capture the animal, and then they're going to end up killing it, trying to determine whether or not it has rabies. Now, odds are it doesn't, but don't take chances. You don't put your hand out in front of a wild animal, even one that's supposedly nice. Just set the peanuts down or throw them a peanut. They're happy to go scrambling for it. It's safer for them. You get your hand near a wild animal, even a little one like this, they sometimes interpret that as an attack. 27 Boston market locations in New Jersey ordered to halt operations. That's crazy. After finding multiple violation of worker rights, including more than $600,000 in back wages owed to over 300 workers. Well, that doesn't sound very good. The list includes locations in Deptford, Turnersville, Mount Holly, and Vineland. It does not include the Morristown location. That's crazy. Right now, the combined total back wages, liquidated damages, and administrative fees and penalties is over $2.5 million. That's crazy. I was never a great fan of Boston Market, probably because I know too many people who make perfectly fine meals like that. I would never go there, but I can understand why people like it if you don't, if you don't have a lot of family and you don't go to a lot of family meals. It's a little more family oriented and it's kind of like fast food. But that's crazy. I never even heard that Boston Market. And here it is again, 4 South Jersey locations, the 4 I mentioned. It may still be summer, but Halloween has arrived in New Jersey. I mean, the merchandise is here already, because you got to start buying it now. Right? I mean, it's August is almost over. People love Halloween. I'm seeing the candy, the decorations. But yeah, it's still summer. It's still summer. But you can always get your copy of the Pineys. Get that early too. Let's revisit some of South Jersey's haunted places if you dare. Let's see. Bordentown Historical Society. They're going to have a tour this year. I think they have one every year. Absecon Lighthouse. That's always a good place. Burlington County Jail, of course, in Mount Holly. Collings Night House in Collingswood, I know is haunted. I don't know if I guess they have a tour. Elaine's in Cape May. Flanders Hotel in Ocean City, that's where Emily lives, the woman in white, one of the women in white. Fort Mifflin in Philadelphia. Gabrielle Davis Tavern, very haunted in Glendora. Greenfield Hall in Haddonfield. Old Town Hall in Mullica Hill. Scottish Rite Auditorium in Collingswood, 2 in Collingswood. Smithville Mansion in East Hampton, Whitehall House in National Park. So many haunted places in South Jersey. This New Jersey golf course is criminally underrated. Criminally! This would be Neshannock Valley and Neshannock Station. Isn't that Philly? Isn't that Pennsylvania? Oh, it's Somerset County. Oh, that's up north. What am I thinking of? Freddy's Frozen Custards and Steak Burgers approved for Cinnaminson on Route 30. I guess so. I don't know. Looks fine. Looks like a Five Guys a little bit. Frozen custard and steak burgers. I'm liking the fries. I mean, always liking the burgers. Can't beat a good burger. You just really can't. Clerks reunion to headline New Jersey's Rock of Ages event. Okay. So if you're a big Clerks fan, I assume Dante will be there and some of the cast. I guess. What is Rock of Ages? I guess it's a punk rock thing. Yeah. So I assume, yeah, it's a Rock of Ages punk rock flea market and tattoo expo. In Edison at the New Jersey Convention and Expo Center, September 8th to 10th. I got a thing going on. Sorry, can't make it. So many things happening in September. New viral video shows New Jersey's most picture-perfect adventure stops. Okay. So that looks cool. So, what's some... New Jersey-based influencer Hunter Hulbert took into his own hands to prove that the Garden State is nice. So this is on Instagram if you want to see it. Beautiful places that define New Jersey. I would say the Pine Barrens. Only got $20 in your pocket? Check out these thrift stores in South Jersey. According to Yahoo. Burlington County's Big E's thrift store and antiques in Bordentown. Calvary's thrift shop in Riverton. Next Generation Exchange in Northfield. The Ark Makes Sense. The Ark Makes Sense thrift shop in Ventnor. Camden County, Carnival of Collectibles in Sicklerville. I think I know where that is. And Rax Thrift Avenue in Haddonfield. I think I know that one too. Cape May County, Second Chance Thrift in Ocean City. St. Mary's, this and that in Rio Grande. Cumberland County, The Spot at the Ave, Vineland. Barely Worn, Vineland. Salem County, Arc of Salem County Thrift Store, Salem. Ranch of Hope Thrift Store in Woodstown. Yeah, I mean, why spend extra money if you don't have to? You know, I'm not too proud to go to a thrift shop. I'm broke anyway, but you know, you kind of get what you pay for. So you gotta try on stuff. You gotta kind of know your size and whatnot. I mean, women love these places, but like they're good for things that you kind of don't care all that much about, right? You know, if you need, I don't know, like a garden hoe, like why not buy one at a thrift store if you can find one? I mean, they sell all kinds of stuff there other than clothes, but clothes, you know, if you just need a bunch of, I mean, I wouldn't buy underwear there, but you know, a bunch of random clothes. You just need some like t-shirts or whatever. National Dog Day sends a powerful message to all of us. I don't know about that, but it's August 26th, in case you don't know. August 26th, Joan, is National Dog Day. That'll be your day. That'll be your day. She doesn't care. She doesn't know. She's a dog. Taylor Swift spotted in LBI with Zoe Kravitz and Channing Tatum. I didn't realize that was him. I saw him in the pictures in the background. Yeah, so the Swifties came pouring out the LBI. Thank God I wasn't doing a signing that day. And just jammed up everything in LBI. It was nuts. And I've been to LBI, and you jam up that one road, forget it. And I assume the very hot restaurant she was at for a rehearsal dinner, you know, was right on that road, because everything's on that road, basically. So, Swifties, get a life. Stop, don't feed Big Rusty in Burlington County, New Jersey. Okay, who is feeding Big Rusty? He's very rusty. It's an art installation was set up in Burlington County. Do not feed Big Rusty and no climbing. Yeah, he's all rusty. That sounds like you would not be would be well advised to do that. I mean, it's cool looking. You know, it's better than having just a bunch of crap there, I guess. But yeah, don't climb Big Rusty. You know, you stand by, you take your picture, and then you know you don't want to get cut. 29 absolute best local South Jersey, New Jersey restaurants as picked by locals. All right, here we go. And I will be the judge of this. Okay. Here we go. Merrill's in Mays Landing. That looks very nondescript. I think I've driven past this. I like the look of this place. Very old school, but I don't think I've been. Essel's Dugout in Pleasantville. Definitely haven't been there. Sapori Italiano in West Cape May. Maybe. Sounds familiar. Henry's Hot's Barbecue in Folsom. I want to go there. That sounds cool. Golden Pyramid in Mays Landing. Also very nondescript. Rodeo's Kitchen. I've definitely driven past that. Yeah, that's good, huh? What do they got there? Scrapple. Ooh, breakfast place. Crossroads Bar in Egg Harbor City. That looks nice. Sunriser in Absecon. Don't think I've been to that one. Little Goat Diner in Pleasantville. That's a cute little place. I'd like to go there. Red-Eyed Crab in Port Norris. That looks really neat. I like the look of that place. Gary's Restaurant in Pleasantville. La Casetta Italian Bistro in Ocean View. Wow, that is a very nondescript place, isn't it? Looks just like somebody's house. T.W. Howell's in Pomona. I don't know any of these places. This is crazy. Olive Branch in the Villas. That looks newer. Nancy's Country Kitchen in Egg Harbor City. Johnny's Breakfast and Lunch, Mays Landing. Sass Kitchen and Taco Bar, Hamilton. I might have been to that one. That does sound familiar. Oh, that's right next to Hoi Young. Hoi Young's very good. Barista's Coffee in Linwood. Andy's in Hamilton. I know where that is. It's a pizza place. Okay. Mike's Pasta House in Northfield. Lower Bank Tavern in Lower Bank. That looks like a cool place too. A lot of these look very cool. Mexico Restaurant Bar in Atlantic City. Lauraldale Pub in Hamilton. Town and Country Egg Cafe in Egg Harbor Township. Isabella's Ventnor Cafe in Ventnor. Joe's Mediterranean Grill in Summers Point. I don't think so. The Cracked Egg in Galloway. Wow, that's a lot of places I haven't been to. These are very local. But Rodeos I've driven past a number of times. I'm just never, going past it at a time where I need food. I'm going to have to get out to some of these places. This is a good list. Good list. All right, let's wrap it up with toddlers will love this new Pine Barren themed museum in New Jersey. Toddlers in the Pines? That just sounds kind of unsafe. But let's see what it is. Head out to Jake's Branch County Park and Nature Center in Ocean County, located in Beechwood, close to Tom's River. It's home to an exhibit that's perfect for your littles in your life. It allows them to explore the pines in an indoor setting while catering to developing senses. Okay, Gateway to the Pines. That seems nice. Seems a little young that they would understand, but okay. So I guess there's pictures of things in the Pine Barrens. I should totally call these guys and see if they want to talk about the Jersey Devil. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Check us out on all our various links on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble. They are cracking down on YouTube and now Twitter, otherwise known as X. So get yourself some alternate feeds for me and for your other, YouTubers and Twitter accounts, because they're cracking down. I think everybody's going to go sooner or later, especially around, let's say, a certain election season. Anyhow, we'll see you, I guess, next up at the Pennsville Book Club, if you want to come out to that. That's Thursday at 5:30 at Fort Mont. Hope to see you there, and we'll see you at the live stream at 7 tonight.